Hello, my people. We're done. I hope you're all kicking fine, just like me. We're here today to talk about something very crucial. Very crucial in the sense that this particular topic has made some people lose money, lose property. In fact, even falling into depression. It shall never be your lot. No, never. So, what are we talking about here? We want to talk about how to get the right house documents. Now God has blessed you, you have started your investments, you have done your first land. Like for my advice, I say when you want to invest into real estate, just start with a cheap property. And cheap property, we're talking about land that is cheap. So that in case anything goes wrong, you will not fall into depression. Why? Because you are just new into the industry. You are just a learner. You have got many things to learn. So you just trading on the line, on the path. You need to trade softly by investing your money into something little, maybe like half a plot, maybe like those lands off town, just something small, but it must not be through the local landowner. So it's not what I told you. Go back to that video and check when I said house land which first. That's the video. Go back and check it if you have not checked it. So now let's move ahead. We're talking about how to get the right house documents. They said the best investment on earth is earth itself. So and the law says the owner of the land is the owner of any property on top of the land. So when we put these two quotes together now, it comes to play in that time, this time that you want to buy house. You have to buy a house and the land that the house is situated on. Don't just focus on you want to buy a house and you go and pay for that luxury house without doing the right documentation of the land where the house is situated. You have to check out to see that that land is genuine. You have to check that somebody did not just go and build a fine house on an illegal land and is calling you to buy. And maybe you see it is flashing, maybe you see it on net, somebody showed you, this house is, wow, this is what I need. You now go and pay. That is not right. If you have to pay, you have to find out the document of the land that is carrying the house. Oh yes, that land must have CFO. Okay, the land must have CFO. That is very important. When it has CFO, then you move ahead, buy, and then go and get a governor's consent. Because the CFO is not your name, it's not carrying your name. So this property has to now carry your own name. The agreement, the legal document is not just enough. Yeah, that one is to show that you legally bought this property from this person. But you really have to now from the government get the certification that this land is now yours. This house is now yours. So you have to do what? You have to change the document of the land to your name. That is what you have to do. So what you now do after doing that, you get your land document to your title to carry your name. Then you can now go ahead and move into your house. You don't have any issues again. Yes, that is just what you need to do. But an easier way of doing these things is by buying into off-plan properties of real estate developers. I'm a real estate consultant. I deal with real estate developers. There are those that go into land, into houses building. Such houses like 2 bedrooms, terrace buildings, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms terrace. Some come with BQ. Some are 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms or 4 bedrooms or 5 bedrooms, semi-detached duplex or fully detached duplexes. Some are maisonettes. Okay, you can buy a portion of the house, a 2-bedroom apartment, bungalow, a maisonette, or a full duplex. These companies, they usually go with C of O. They get a C of O of the whole estate, And then when you buy that property, you pay for documentation. Some people will just say, why are they asking for this kind of money for documentation? It's very, very important. In fact, it's as important as the property you're buying. Go for the documentation. Get your governor's consent on your own property. Let the estate company now give you the right to own that property, even from the government. They will help you. I will also help you to go about that. So I do not want to have calls that people are making and asking, quarreling and crying. I wasn't there when they bought it though. But when the problem castle burst, they now get to Olive Rich Homes to ask. I want to avoid such things happening again, and I want you not to be a part of that, of those victims. That is the right thing to do. You know, when you have the money, you want to upgrade. Maybe where you are living now, you want to change. Like in this Lagos, maybe you are living here and there in town, and now you got the money, you want to live in those highbrow areas, Ikuri, VI, Lekki Phase 1, okay? Or even maybe you want to live in Alaro City. If you want to live in Alaro City, it's the same process you have to go through, because the Universal Homes in Alaro City is already having government CFO. Lagos State government is involved in that particular construction. But you will still need to get this document to your own name in case of anything. All right? Yeah, that's important. So stay tuned to this channel. We give you counseling, we give you advice, we suit your pains whenever you've had pains in investments before. Now we suit it, we tell you the way forward, and we make you feel happy. Happy investing. Watch out for my next video. I'm going to show you the progress report of one of the off-plan projects we have, which is less than a year old. I'm going to show you the video I made when that project was just launched, and I'm going to show you where we are less than a year after that. Remember, off-plan projects is those projects that you pay the estate company instrumentally, maybe up to 1 year, or even a year and a half, and some even go for 2 years, just that you'll be going with additional interest rates. So I will show you how far it is going, so that you know you can plan ahead for next year to be part of those who will get that off-plan projects. And one of the advantages is that it will take the stress of the builders, the workers, the site workers disappointing and using inferior materials. All of that will be off your neck. You only need to work hard, just be dropping that money on a monthly basis. Watch out, we're going to deliver that video, the next video after this is that. Thank you, Olive Rich Homes. Thank you, all my clients and all my viewers. Please share my videos, invite your friends, invite your relatives and colleagues to subscribe to this channel. They will always benefit.